I didn't never want the music business to interfere with my relationship with my son anyway. I love him to death. I raised him. Because right now it's affecting our personal relationship.
Right.
How you feel when they put it out there like you just be taking from niggas though?
I ain't never took from them. I always bless niggas.
But why niggas keep saying that shit though? Stone don't say why they keep saying that shit, bro.
So listen, for all that big talking that Birdman be doing, we know about the history between him and Juvenile. We know the history of why Manny Fresh left. We know the history of BG, because you know that prior to BG going to prison, BG wasn't Cash Money. BG was Chopper City Records. BG was in Detroit with his Aunt Carol and Red Garrett, Big Red, Wide Open Entertainment. Chopper City Records, I told you this before, Chopper City Records was not started in New Orleans. Chopper City Records, when BG got pushed out of Cash Money, when he fell in disfavor with Slim and Baby, he came to Detroit.
We relocated to Detroit, Michigan after Hurricane Katrina. You follow what I'm saying? We set up shop up there. And when he got to Detroit, he caught 3 different gun cases up there in Detroit.
And Chopper City Records was founded in Detroit up under his Aunt Carol, his mama Miss Cent, sister Carol, and Big Red for Wide Open Entertainment. So that's why BG was in Detroit prior to him going to prison for that 13, 14 years.
Like everybody, producer, all these folks be like, man, don't pay, bro.
Right. But every problem I had, I cleared it up. Any that had any problem from my son on down, and I gave him 50 million. I cleared it up.
You have a relationship with Juvie now. You have a relationship with BG now. You have a relationship with Manny Fresh now. But we all know the history of all those young men feeling like that you done juiced them and played them out their publishing or their fair share of helping build the Cash Money empire. So let's not forget that.
I was way too young to understand the size of what was going on and what it could be.
And if you got enemies, your son got enemies. That's uptown energy.
Because I ain't want my name like that, especially with Wayne. That's like I'm nothing without this dude. Like that I didn't want, but it happened. But I aired that shit out.
Without Wayne, that's why the tour wasn't selling. Without Wayne, he was the brand. Don't forget, Wayne was there when everybody else wasn't fucking with Baby because of Baby's attitude, his disposition, and his business practices. Wayne was the last man standing when Juvie left, BG left. Even when Manny Fresh left, Wayne was still there. And he still found a way to fuck over Wayne. And then I knew Wayne wasn't coming. Wayne don't fuck with that. Think about it. They say orchestrated niggas getting the tour bus shot out trying to kill him off.
Shots were fired at the tour bus of Grammy-winning rapper Lil Wayne on the 26th of April, showed several bullet holes in the side of the bus, but no injuries were reported.
Why on earth would I come? I know you try to have a motherfucker do me in, bro. Allegedly. You hear me? And then we had Young Thug admitted. We didn't have Pee Wee Roscoe admitted. We know what it is. It ain't like we talked about, like we telling on something. We know what happened. By Young Thug's leaked phone calls, by his own admission, we know what happened. We know Pee Wee Roscoe. We know what it was when Wayne said, I'm finna get the fuck away from this nigga. When Wayne refused to embrace Young Thug, you know, that sent Baby into one of them frenzies. You know what I'm saying? He tried to pull the Tupac on Wayne. He tried to pull the Biggie Small on Wayne. Wayne was gonna be the next Tupac and Biggie Small, dead in a vehicle. Biggie died in the car, Pac died in the car, Wayne was supposed to die on that tour bus, bro.
Man who shot up tour buses belonging to rapper Lil Wayne pleaded guilty and accepted a 10-year prison sentence.
I think for people who are fans of hip hop and who follow the movement, who follow the urban culture, they know what it is. Wayne felt like that he was being Jewed because after BG, Manny Fresh, Juvenile left, it wasn't nothing left but Wayne. And then don't forget, Wayne is the one who started Young Money. That Rich Gang shit wasn't shit. That Rich Gang shit was Thug and all that shit. Wayne had YMCMB. That was Nicki Minaj and Drake. They came to YMCMB, which was the imprint of Cash Money that had some ultimate influence by Birdman, but them Wayne artists, bro. Nicki Minaj didn't go to YMCMB because of Birdman and Sim. Drake certainly didn't go.
Everybody you see on the stage, this is a real family. This wasn't put together by no record label. This was handpicked by this man right here.
They became YMCMB because Lil Wayne embraced them and basically helped mentor and groom them. Not to say they wasn't superstars in their own right. You know what I'm saying? But he helped groom them. Wayne was the biggest rapper in the world when Drake came over to YMCMB and Nicki came to YMCMB. Wayne was that nigga. Wayne is the young people's Jay-Z. Wayne was that guy, period. He was a rock star. Before Young Thug was anything, Young Thug was rapping with Rich Homie Quan. Before any of them, Wayne was that guy. Wayne, listen, even to the generation, not this generation, but the generation of music fans prior to this one right here, Wayne is God. He the God MC to them.
But I'm much more bright. I give the game sight. So before you dim the light, you just might wanna.
Do you have any understanding behind Wayne's reasoning for not wanting to fuck with Young Thug? Did that ever come out on why he didn't embrace it?
He had already felt out of love, pause, with Birdman. Wayne had already peeped what was going on with Birdman, how Birdman was joining him out his bread. He had already formed that conclusion. He already did an audit. I don't know if it was an official audit in his mind, but he had already figured out his value and what he meant to his imprint, YMCMB, what it meant to. And he felt like he wasn't getting his fair share. He wasn't getting his fair cut. He felt like that he wasn't made whole. He didn't have as much as he should have based on what he meant in terms of keeping. If Wayne would have left too, don't forget, Wayne was a rock star when Young Thug was coming up. This 2013, 14 now.
Yeah, but here's what I understand. If Wayne is the owner of Young Money, why does Cash Money still have that control over his
imprint? It was an imprint. It was like a gift. No, it was an imprint, and Birdman helped negotiate the deal. He helped broker the deal, so Birdman getting points. He getting bread off of that shit. That's why he was
in so many ways. Birdman still kept control through the paperwork. He still kept control.
He still kept control. He still kept control because it was the imprint that was based off of Cash Money. YMCMB was an offshoot of Cash Money, so it was what it was. So Wayne felt like, and he's even said, so it's a matter of public record based on his own conversations. He even admitted that he felt like that he wasn't being properly compensated. And he felt like that dog was using him. And he grew up. He ain't no 11, 12 years old no more. He a grown ass man. So he understands what his value is to the culture, not just Cash Money. Wayne understood that you are a rock star and you know, because around him telling him, bro, you ain't where you supposed to be. You know Jay-Z, who paid his back taxes, right? It helped get him some legal help when he got in trouble. You know Jay-Z was in his ear. When Jigga sees something that he thinks is injustice, he gonna speak on it, and he gonna try to help that artist free up from that bad situation that they believe they're in. You can say what you want to say about Jay-Z, but the pressure that Jay-Z and that whole Rock Nation empire can have, because it's not just music with Jay-Z. Jay-Z he's beyond a mogul. He's beyond anything that we have seen since the days of Berry Gordy. Jay-Z is the equivalent to a modern day Berry Gordy or modern day Don King. That pressure that he can apply, not just from the music standpoint, but from sponsorships, publishing, legal shit. Jay-Z on a whole different level. So if you run afoul of Jigga, it's gonna be a long day for you.
What do you think about that Versus, bro? Did you watch it?
I was the penitentiary rat in both of them. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was gonna be. First of all, there are too many. The dynamic of No Limit. You gotta look at all of the artists that came through No Limit. Even the ones who weren't straight up superstars, those people still had records, right? And it wasn't just regional hit records that people in New Orleans just would vibe to. They do. Listen, every artist that Master P had, if the whole album wasn't laying like that, they at least had 1, 2 singles.
Right.
On the album that was crazy. And from Mercedes to Mia X, Silk Shaka, to Snoop. I said, listen, Cash Money. Who was Cash Money? Lil Wayne, BG, Turk, Juvenile, Mighty Fresh, Baby. That's it. You can't count Drake and Nicki Minaj, so that's Young Money. They ain't got nothing to do with that. You hear me?
Right.
They ain't got nothing, like Snoop don't really got nothing to do with No Limit, but he did leave Death Row and then come to No Limit. So he is a part of the whole No Limit camp, and New Orleans embraced him. So to see Snoop out there, it wasn't like, what he doing out here? Because Snoop was a part of No Limit. You know what I'm saying? P saved Snoop from Suge Knight and him. So it wasn't strange to see Snoop come out there and represent because of what P did for and how P helped Snoop transition from the whole what that shit is, death row shit.
Right.
No Limit. You know what I'm saying? So it was what it was.
See,
so,
bro, imagine C Murder, Mystical, and Soulja Slim was there as well.
It would have been a murder. It was. They came out swing. It wasn't even no reason to do it. Soulja Slim off bail. You put Soulja out there first. You hear me? In New Orleans, my jacket consists of batteries, armed robberies, pistol charges, and say I'm the realest you heard of since Pop. You put Soulja out there. You hear me? That's a rap right there.